Okay, I picked up the new e-flite retracts, electric retracts, figuring I'd eventually get a Habu to put them in. They are a little bigger than well, they're quite a bit bigger than, say, the SAPAC retracts. You can see these are the nose gear for both the SAPAC and the e-flite. So a bit bigger. You're probably not going to slide these right into the SAPAC L39 or Viper, not without some work. But I think they'd probably work great on a foam plane like the Habu. More surface area, spreading the force out a little better perhaps. They are, let's see, for width, 35.26 millimeters wide. Just for mounting, the mounting length is 32.53. Let's see. Height. To the steering arm anyway, 34.75. And overall length of just the unit itself, 64.32. Something I thought was pretty neat. The springs are pretty heavy duty here to help keep the nose gear steering centered. So those seem to be, pretty heavy duty. Something that's not going to break real easy. Also, for the steering arm, you can attach like a Sullivan clevis here for steering directly to a servo, with a small rod, as opposed to using a pair of control wires for steering. That's kind of nice. Let's see, closing, that was with 4.8 volts. They show more volts, gives you a quicker response, but that seems plenty fast to me. The nose gear, I couldn't find any way to get this nose gear strut out. I was thinking of using the SAPAC shock absorbing struts in here, but I couldn't see a way to get this out of here. And it's an 1/8 inch in diameter. The SAPAC wires are a little smaller, so I suppose you could probably drill out the SAPAC struts, cut this off here, and attach the SAPAC struts to this, I suppose. Well, actually, no, you couldn't, because when it closes, well, you could on the nose gear, but not so easy on the mains, because you can see it. Maybe you can see it. The strut actually comes down and is right against the unit itself. So if you were going to use this, try and use SAPAC struts on here, shock absorbing struts, you'd have to, cut it off. I think it might just look goofy. So with this in the way, you can't really get the strut on there with the wire laying right up against the unit. So what else? Oh, I did find a way, if a person wanted to, you can get the main strut out inside of here, or perhaps it's on the other side. There's a set screw that can come out with a 1.5 millimeter Allen wrench. You can reach inside of there and loosen it up, and that'll allow you to take this right out, the strut wire. However, these strut wires are in there nice and tight as far as twisting. They are not going to twist very easily if you come in on a rough landing or something. Sometimes if you don't have your struts on just right, they can twist as you land, which makes a bad landing a whole lot worse. These aren't going to twist. They're in there nice and tight. They got a nice flat spot on them. So I really like that. So again, quite a bit bigger than the SAPAC air-operated retracts, but perhaps a little smaller than These, I have a set of Electric Jet Factory retracts, air up, air down. These are a bit old. I don't even know if they sell them anymore, but the e-flite retracts are actually a little smaller, it seems, than these. At least the mounting area. So, interesting stuff. I think it'll work nice in the Habu.